Shall we?
Let's do her, girl.
And
Action. Hello, and welcome to Staying Up with Cami and Taryn. I'm Cami.
And I'm Taryn, and every night you and I get to have a sleepover, but every week we invite our peepees to join us for a perfect little night. Thanks for staying up, little ladies.
Thanks for staying up.
Honey, I just looked up and saw your shirt. You look so hot.
Thanks. I didn't think this through, that I'm sat and now it's slouchy and my boobs are going to be like hang out.
I will tell you I can see your nipple.
Yeah, but they can't.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think. I'll darken the video if...
I am just saying I might be a little distracto. She had on this pretty dress before this and then changed.
Well, I just was like sitting in the dress was going to be like cumbersome. But
I know, but I love that this is what you changed
I was so
into.
hot. And then I put this on, but then it's like a darker material where my boobs are, but I don't know if it's working. Anywho.
I'm loving what I'm seeing. Hi, honey.
Hi, baby.
Hi.
How are you?
You know what? I'm pretty good. I had a really nice day. I went to a coffee shop.
You were at the coffee shop for 8 hours. You had a whole work day at the coffee shop. You work at the coffee shop now.
I was there for 3 hours.
You were there from 9:30 until 1:30.
12:30. It really doesn't matter.
No, because you were on your way. I got home at 1:15. Girl, you live at the coffee shop.
We were apart for 3 whole hours. It was insane. So crazy. Life flashed before my eyes.
I know. Is that why you didn't want to come home until I was home?
Yeah, I was too scared
to
be
here
here
without me.
No, it's because I invited Mr. Kelvin to join me,
Yeah.
and then I didn't want to leave him because he had just gotten there.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Well,
I had some thoughts written down that I'd like to share with you before we begin.
baby, lay 'em on me. Give me all the thoughts.
This one's called Cake.
Is it a poem?
Nope. I just
Is it a haiku?
Nope.
And
Just
it goes
something I
by
wrote
cake.
in my notes. Cake.
C is for Cami.
A is for Amy. K is for Cammy. E is for E. Okay.
E.
Cake. No one has ever said, "Oh no, we ran out of cake." What do you think about that? I thought
Is that true?
at a wedding, no. At a birthday, no one. At a wedding, no
Yeah,
one.
because you know what? People are so afraid to run out of cake that they order more than they need.
Even when there's really not that much, even when it's in one of them little circles,
Yeah.
no one's...
I don't like cake, so I never really care.
But
I'm always the one at the party like, no thanks.
I know, but I'm just saying there are so many people that don't like cake.
Really?
There is never... Have you ever experienced a time in your entire life where someone's been like, fuck, we just ran out of the cake? There's always way more than is necessary.
But I attribute it to the fear of running out of cake.
So you think people...
Because no one wants to be like, we have a party of however many people, one little Jimmy didn't get a piece of cake.
Yeah, but
That'd be scary.
I know, it's just weird that I've never been to one single party where the cake has run out.
Yeah.
It's
always
making me
like,
think
guys, take some cake home. Will someone please take cake home?
Every time.
Wait, what made you think about this? This is so random.
I don't know, because I don't think I've been around a cake in a while.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're thinking about running out of cake?
Yeah, I thought about that.
Huh. Okay.
Okay, you want to hear what else I thought about?
If this is the note we're starting on, yes, baby. I cannot wait to hear what
I
other desserts
said-
are top of mind.
You know what books need?
I love that you tell these all like a joke. This one's titled Cake. You know what books need?
Last night, you guys, we got in bed and I was like going to read. I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to like read on my little Kindle. I opened my Kindle. It's a book I haven't finished, even though I've started it forever ago.
Yeah.
And I just thought, you know what this needs? It needs a recap like a show has.
Yeah.
Like last week
like
on.
a 2-page little like,
What happened since
Hey,
I last read this book?
you haven't opened this book in a month.
Yep.
Would you like a little recap?
Don't you think every book should have that on if it's electronic?
Yeah, I love that.
And
it's okay. They could have like stopping points. Like it doesn't need to be exactly where you left off. I feel like that would be difficult.
It should just be like every 4 chapters, there's a thing that you can
It's
can
like
be
recap
like,
question mark. I love that.
Because it's
I think
making
that's
me not want to
genius.
finish my book.
Yeah, because you're like, oh, where am I? I do that a lot where I have to like go back a chapter or two.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, okay, I remember. And then by the time I get to where I was, I have to stop reading.
I literally, babe, last night I was like, This is me going backwards on a Kindle.
Yeah, I see.
I'm like this. So I was like, I still don't remember any of this
Incredible
stuff.
charades.
None of it. And then I just thought, I don't want to read anymore.
Yeah.
And I closed my Kindle. Anyway.
I think that's genius, and you should sell that idea.
To whom? Mr.
Kindle.
Bezos.
Amazon, I guess. Yeah.
Kindle.
Well, I guess they could just do it. They don't need your approval.
I don't know what I'm selling.
Yeah, free ideas.
Yeah.
Intellectual property.
I just had a weird shimmer in my eye. It kind of reminded me of my thing, and I hope it doesn't happen again.
It won't.
Anyway.
The lighting's weird. We got a light over here, and if you look at the camera, you get like little speckles.
I won't do that next time.
It's not real. You're not having a migraine. You're okay. I promise.
Anyway, that's what's top of mind for me. Anything you need to tell the peepees? Or?
Those were your notes?
Yep.
Those are so random, babe.
Well, and my panic attack, but we can talk about that later.
Oh, that was tough, honey.
Yeah.
Do you think the panic is worse or like the come down after is worse? Because I will say you had your little panic, and then I feel like the next couple of days you were really out of it.
Peepees, I had a panic attack at the Angel City game. It was
really sad.
Tragic, honestly. My mom was visiting, and I was really excited, and we went with Kevin, and I needed a little fun Friday night. It was the first Friday game we've been to in a while.
Yeah.
They had mezcal for free. Like, everything was really coming up right.
Everything was lining up for you to have a great little evening.
I don't know what happened. My heart just started racing, and it wouldn't stop, and then I started to feel funny physical feelings.
Yeah.
Funny physical
feelings.
And I just wouldn't stop. And then I even texted Cammie, and I was like, I don't feel good.
Kevin and your mom are so sweet. Like, Kevin was like, what does she need in this moment? Like, what's the best thing? And I was like, I could see it in your eyes. It was gone. Like,
I was so far past.
But it's so weird, though, because I feel like I know you quite well. I can tell the difference. But in these situations, I feel so confident, like 100% confident in, is this anxiety or is this actually a health thing? Yeah. I feel like I've seen enough of both in you. And I'm like, I feel so bummed because I could tell it was just anxiety. I knew. I mean, sure, maybe the food you ate didn't fully set in. Like, I knew it was nothing serious. And in your head, you feel it's very serious. And I was like, I wish there was something I could do in this moment to, like, fully have her just trust me and know. Like, I wish I could tell her. And I told Kevin, I was like, I know she wouldn't agree with this in the moment, at least. Maybe you would now that you're not in it. But I do feel you do best when I'm not tough on you, but like comforting, but also being very stern and being like that there is not something happening. And I
like did that.
No, I know I did that.
Yeah.
No, I know I did. I typically do that. And I don't know if you like it, but I've noticed it when I do it, it typically gets you out a little bit quicker. If you go, no, but this is different. And I remind you, it's not different. Here's like March 3rd, 2021, you said this, and like give you examples of like this happened. You have had these exact feelings. Yeah. And it wasn't a heart attack. It was just anxiety, or it was like, maybe your arm feels funny, but it's not a heart attack. Yeah. But you'll go, no, this time's different. This time's different. And I'm like, I wish I had a skill to be like, it's not. This is just that.
I also wish you had that skill, but it's not a skill that I even know what it would be. It's like when people ask me what I need in those moments, sometimes I'm very clear on what I need, but sometimes like the game, I was like, it's so much worse when I'm stuck in a place I don't want to be.
Yeah. You're already stuck in your body, and then you're like also in a situation that
I'm
has
like
to happen.
In a place where everything should be really fun and light, and the drums are going, and my mom's in town, and we're with Kevin, and like there's food and drinks, and like everything should be really comfy, but all I needed, I really think, was like to get out of there. It was like, I need to not be in this scenario. Yeah.
Poor baby.
And then that made me even more anxious. But anyway, but I did have actually I didn't even tell you this. I had like a nice little moment with myself. I think the next day I was feeling anxious again, and I always do this after I have like a panic attack. I'll like, there's residual panic for a couple days. But I was laying in bed, and I did a little meditation, whatever. And then I was thinking to myself, and I was like, what if I just really picture that my heart is like bubble wrapped, like totally safe, comfy. It can't get hurt. It's like so in cute. This perfect little thing. Yeah. And then I just sat there and like just closed my eyes and felt like every time I think that my heart feels funny or like it could get damaged or something bad's going to happen, I'm going to picture my heart in this like little safety spot where like actually nothing bad can happen and nothing is wrong with it. And I've thought about it multiple times throughout the last couple of days, and it's actually been really nice. It was the first time I've ever had that thought too, so it was kind of weird.
I like that.
Anyway.
And we learned that your blood type is the least likely to have a heart attack.
Yes, we did.
So
I wonder how, like, if that actually matters.
Not you taking like a positive good thing of you having a lower likely chance.
No.
I don't know about that.
No,
it's true.
I'm just saying I wonder if it's...
Of course it matters.
...significant.
Whatever. Take your little wins, baby.
I'll take my win.
Take your little baby wins.
What's going on with you? Do you have anything for me that you'd like to share?
No, I really don't.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Let me see. Let me look at my note. I love that there's a trend going on right now, though, of like a girl's notes app is...
Her diary?
The craziest place or whatever. Have you seen that on TikTok?
No.
And I'm like, we are always making the most random notes.
I love my notes app, dude. I have everything in here.
Me too, but that's the problem because then I, like, they'll kind of just be all over the goddamn place. And I'm like, wait a minute. I need to gather these thoughts. What is happening in here? I do want to watch this documentary. It's all about gut health. And I saw a TikTok on it. This girl was kind of doing a really nice summary of it. But I stopped watching because I was like, no, I want to learn all this for the first time.
Yeah.
But I did see they basically took the microbiome from an obese person and then just like a normal weight human being took that, put them in rats that were exactly the same, fed them the same diet. The person that wasn't overweight didn't gain any weight, was just fine, normal. They fed them like a normal amount. And then the rat that they put the microbiome from the obese human into significantly gained weight eating the exact same thing.
Whoa.
And it was like there was like a bunch of of like really good studies showing how much your microbiome matters.
Whoa.
And it was really interesting. And this girl was like, I always wondered why I couldn't lose any weight. I was just struggling so much. I felt like I was not overeating, eating quite healthy.
Yeah.
And then she kind of focused on her gut health and it balanced out.
Give me obviously a new fixation, baby.
Not that everything's about weight, but I just think sometimes it's like an easy way to physically see what's going on in your body.
100%.
So I was very excited because I was like, I've been on my probiotic game for so long.
Yeah, I gotta figure mine out. I took it that one day and it made me feel weird, so then I stopped. But I need to
I'm telling you, you got to take mine. You got to commit to the Nuco.
I'll try yours.
The best.
I'll try it.
They sent me so many for you. I have a plethora of probiotics. We could swim in them if we wanted to.
Do you think you would die if you did that? Like
swim in probiotics?
Yeah, like you know how people are like, oh, no. Wouldn't it be fun to swim in? And then they think of a pool filled with something.
Why would you die?
Like, actually imagine a pool filled with pills and then jumping into it. I think you would die. I think they would either all get in your mouth, you couldn't breathe.
They don't need to all get in your mouth because you can keep your mouth shut.
Okay, well, how are you breathing? There's
your
pills
nose.
in your nose.
Well, they don't need to go up your nose.
But they would.
I don't know that they would. But yeah, I think there are certain substances where if the pool is big enough, you couldn't get to the top. Like, have you ever been in a foam pit? Like at gymnastics?
Yeah.
And sometimes like, we'd have like sleepovers at my gym growing up.
Cute.
And you'd like crawl under them. And they get scary at some point. You'd be like, whoa.
Foam. It wasn't foam to your face, to your every crevice.
I mean, there were foam blocks, so it wasn't, and you can like crawl out.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, a pool of pills could be spooky.
Can a scientist?
Your mind is so on scary stuff right now. Let's get this out of this.
You know what I need?
What?
I need to do more stuff with my hands. The puzzle has been really good for me.
Oh my God, we've been puzzling it up.
The puzzle's been really good for me.
Yeah.
My little stupid phone game that I play with Steven all day is very good for me.
Yeah.
And then I was wondering if you would like to, before we go to the baseball game, if you would play a little golf driving range with me.
If there's time for that, I'm totally down for that.
I just kind of thought that would be a nice little get out of our body, try a new thing.
Totally.
Peepees.
What?
We went on the sweetest little walk yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was really nice.
I was in a bad way in my head, and Cam was like, "What if we just go for a walk? Like I could go for a walk. We don't need to take the dogs, whatever." And dude, Frank looks like a man right now. That just freaked me out. Look at his arm.
He is a man.
Ugh.
Don't him.
I don't like when he doesn't look like a dog.
Yeah. He's a baby.
I'm going to take a video so I can post it so you guys can see what I'm seeing.
He's just a baby.
Yeah, baby. But we went on a walk and we did like a walk run thing for like an hour or something.
Running feels so good.
It feels so good.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not a runner. Not going for a run. I'm never going to be like, oh, I went for a run and it felt amazing. We went on a
running
walk.
Feels amazing.
I know. I'm clarifying.
Okay.
We went on a walk. The goal was a walk. And then Taryn was like, I'm going to jog for a minute. And I had just been thinking, I'm having this urge to run for a second. And she said, I'm going to run, get my heart rate up for a second. So then we kind of just did like interval walk, run, walk, run. God, that felt good.
Yep.
Like
special.
Running feels great.
Yep.
I just don't like too prolonged periods of time of running.
I understand that.
That's my thing.
Thanks for being honest.
Yeah, it was a lot. I feel very vulnerable right now, but thank you for listening to that. It really took a lot out of me. Last week we did a bonus Patreon episode we enjoyed some of the topics so much that we posted a teaser so that you could all hear it. So if you haven't listened, give it a listen. It's like under 14 minutes long.
Yeah.
It's just part of it. And if you want the full thing, head over to our Patreon, become a little top PP. But what's up?
I saw a cheeky ass comment from one of you bitches that said something like, no shade, but it looks like Taryn doesn't get ready for any episode and Cammie always gets dressed. This is my life with this person. She's always dressed.
Yeah, every day she goes, what'd you get ready for? And I'm like, the day?
So first of all,
the Tuesday?
Split the two of us apart. She's always, I believe, slightly overdressed for almost every occasion. You always are dressed a little bit nicer than people around us.
I don't agree with that.
Anyway.
Then who?
Just everyone, not to drag our friends. I just think you always look nice.
That's very nice.
You always look very nice. You look put together always.
I appreciate that.
Okay. There's that aspect. So no matter who is with her, you will feel that. I also work from home and I don't want to get ready for this podcast.
I was like, what is the end?
I don't want to.
And I don't want to.
What am I going to go do?
Honey,
put on makeup?
Leave it at that.
Change?
I don't want to.
What do you want me to wear? A gown to sit in my basement and talk to my wife? No. Grow up. Mad at you.
And I don't want to. She doesn't want to. And I do want to.
More than anything, I don't want to.
Yeah.
So fuck you. I'm just kidding.
Whoa. That got really crazy.
No, that's crazy.
Anyways, I want to talk about how on the episode, the Patreon episode,
yeah,
we were talking about identity.
Femi-masky.
Yeah, femme versus mask. And I just wanted to go into that a little bit more because I feel like since that, we've had so many good conversations with people in the wild, with peepees on the Discord, through comments.
Yep.
And I feel like you've had like a few, not epiphanies in that, but like, I feel like you've, like some of our friends have really related. Has that made you feel better? Just a quick synopsis for anyone who didn't listen to that episode.
Who of our friends related?
I feel like we've talked to like so many little groups of people that it was like, there's femme and there's a mask in a group, but the mask one is like, I'm not mask though.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
No.
Oh. Well,
maybe I wasn't in those conversations.
Quick recap. I feel like I brought up to Taryn a lot of times, I feel like she's referred to as like, I don't know if anyone's referring to as mask, but like someone will give you a label.
Yeah.
And I can tell it doesn't resonate with you.
Yeah.
So it's like, I feel like a lot of lesbians who are more chapstick struggle with that when they're somewhere in between.
Yeah.
And then especially when they date someone more femme, they just get labeled even like more masculine.
Yeah.
But any update on our feelings on that since we've had such nice chats with the PPs?
No, I think it's just nice to be said. I think I just needed it to be said.
Yeah.
For me. Like not publicly, but like I think it was a nice conversation between you and I.
Yeah.
I kind of forget that we like shared it. But in my head, I'm like, I'm glad that we did that. And I feel something about it feels I feel more known by you, which makes me feel comfier to be me.
Yeah. And I feel like it maybe was something that you weren't even really putting a lot of thought into. I could just tell whenever you were labeled that, or you had to like tell someone your label.
Yes.
It was like, this doesn't feel right. I could just see that. I could see that on your face. And I feel like you needed to kind of like get that out there to be like, yeah, that does feel weird. Okay.
I also just feel like it's like I'm like allergic to labels sometimes.
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
They feel lame to me. I know that sounds
No, that's
it's
okay.
maybe a little rude, but like
That's not rude.
why they feel lame sometimes is that I feel like if a non-queer person hears queer people talking about a label, they're like, oh my God, tell me everything. Like, what are you? And what are you? What do you call? And it feels like
It's like, I'm not a fucking circus.
it just feels, I completely understand that it is like, I'm trying to connect with you. I want to like know your culture. I want to know your whatever. But there's like a piece of me that's a little bit like, I don't want to do all that.
Yeah, it's just like I'm just myself, and I have a wife, and I don't. Yeah. And that is like the fine line where labels and categories can be so helpful, and then they can also just be not helpful at all.
Yeah.
You pretending to smoke a pen right now? Yeah. I feel like, why did everyone do that when we were like in elementary school and middle school? Like everything felt.
It's incredible how much I think people that smoke cigarettes look so fucking cool, and people that smoke vapes look like dunces.
Oh my God. Well, that's because vapes look like vibrators. Like,
Dude,
why is it in your mouth? And why is it on the table at dinner?
Can I say that one vape that y'all are passing around at every party, every house, that is like a little brick with like, that's like pastel pink or
They're
blue?
always a crazy color.
What are you guys doing with that thing in your mouth?
Why are people making cute vapes? No, don't do that. Don't do that, because then people just vape more.
If
Maybe
it
that's the
looks
point.
like a cigarette?
Maybe they're like, let's make this ugly as fuck. So like you have to be embarrassed.
But they're all still doing it.
They should just, everyone should make them look like ridiculous things.
No,
like,
but then they wouldn't sell.
I know, but then good. Let's stop people smoking.
Yeah, but then the vape people are
whatever.
killing their own business.
I mean, they suck.
They
whatever.
should literally make them look like cigarettes.
Yeah.
Or like a small pen, or like just something simple, pretty. It's bad. I don't want it. I don't want them to be pretty.
No, it's a bad idea. We can't be
I
giving
just
people
can't-
ideas like
I
this.
can't do another hang with friends where I see them passing around that chunky baby looking vibrator.
I hate it.
It's all the bad things
It's
in
a
one.
combination
bad
of
for
like
you.
a vibrator and then somehow like a binky.
100%.
What the fuck?
And you know what
I
makes it
hate
even
it.
more binky?
What?
Is everyone is going like this to each other to get it.
Give me my nanas. Like, what? Put your hand down.
Literally, they're all like this. Wait, can I?
Yeah.
What
I'm
is
like,
that? What is like vape culture that we're so out of it? We don't even know.
I
that,
hate it.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds judgy because I am being judgy. That's why it sounds exactly how I'm meaning it to sound.
Guys,
I think it's disgusting.
stop vaping. It doesn't look cool, and it's certainly not good for you. Thank you for coming to.
I'm sorry,
TED
but
Talk.
if you're like going for lung cancer, smoke a fucking cigarette.
That's
At least
what
look
I'm
cool
saying,
doing it.
At least look cool.
If you want to ruin your skin, your nails, your lungs, probably your heart, I don't know if it does that. I don't know.
Probably everything.
Look good doing it, and be a fucking European and smoke a goddamn cigarette.
And this message is for our children. Okay,
Oh, I mean,
go on.
would
Say
I rather?
something
I was gonna say
crazy.
I'd rather catch my kids smoking a cigarette than a vape. I think it'd be easier to catch our kids because they would smell like a cigarette.
I would rather catch our kids smoking a cigarette than a vape, because a vape, I know all their little nasty ass friends have it,
Yeah,
and they're probably doing it a lot. Where I'm like, a cigarette is like harder to do and hide. Where like a vape, they're like this. Everyone's like this with the vape in their sweater, and they're like,
just
I'm
like,
ugh.
I'm gonna embarrass the shit out of our kids if I catch them vaping, and I'm just gonna be like, "Oh my god, Joey, is that my vibrator?" Like, I'm just gonna be so obnoxious.
I love that.
One time I was talking to my family about how my brother got caught smoking when we were younger. One time, this fucking dumbass. I hope he's listening to this right now. I know he's not.
He's certainly not.
He would go in the shower, lock the door, smoke in the bathroom, and like his dumbass brain was like, there's vapor and steam from the shower, so it like the smoke won't matter. Like they're at all the same thing, and like we can't still smell the cigarette smoke. But he's like,
that.
you can't see it. And my dad and I one Saturday were like, is something burning? And we're looking around the house, and I go up to the bathroom, and I'm like, oh my God, it's in the bathroom. And I'm like, there must, Lee,
calls
are you
coming
okay?
from
There's like a
inside
fire.
the
And I'm like,
house.
oh.
He's like this.
And he's like, thanks a lot.
Dude.
I'm like, there's no windows even in that bathroom. We only had a skylight. So dumb.
Boys be being dumb. Also, we know that if you are a friend of ours, a lot of our friends vape, and it's okay. But
No, it's not.
okay, thanks.
Again,
it's not okay. Fuck you.
Take the offense.
Actually,
Take the offense.
fuck you. Don't come over. Don't call.
No. None of those. Not fuck you. Please come over. Please call.
But what? Land the plane.
I don't want you to be hurting your body with a vape or looking dumb.
Yeah, if you're gonna hurt your body,
Look cool doing it.
It's simple.
Yes.
Today we are going to play the couples game. Ooh. It's called the couples game. That's actually fun. I went to Target the other day.
I'll be the judge of that.
And we're fucking being judgy today, so we're probably gonna hate this shit. Just kidding.
I'm like, dumb. Let's go get a vape.
Dumb. I need a Virginia Slim.
Virginia Slim.
Is that what they're called?
Sound right.
Okay. I went to Target the other day. I have my little headphones in. I listen to my little podcast. I shop around and I buy whatever speaks to me.
Whatever the fuck she wants.
And this game spoke to me. And we thought, let's play. And we know a lot of couples listen to staying up together and kind of watch as a date night. So
play with us.
Play with us. We're just going to ask a question to each other and try to match. Try to get the same answers. Okay? Fun.
I love the idea of you just walking around Target in the game section alone.
I do it every time I go.
And you always make me go every aisle. Up,
not
and down,
every aisle. I don't go to the bathroom aisles really.
I thought you literally meant the bathroom. I was like, no. Okay, that doesn't count.
But I think we should play for some stakes.
Oh.
I think we've been really into habit stacking lately. So it's like if we don't work out for the day, that means we can't have alcohol. Or if we don't.
Yeah, we don't get to order food, whatever.
Yes.
What do we get?
So we either get to have a bevy this evening.
Ooh.
Or get to order or go to dinner.
Okay. Oh my God. I did kind of want to go to dinner.
You did, huh?
I did.
Okay. So I'm going to give us.
Craving Eleni. Like so bad.
Okay. Crazy. Okay, good. Okay.
Okay.
So
wait. I'm so focused.
If we get 10 out of 10, if we get 7 right.
Okay. Deal.
Okay. Join us if you'd like to play. Okay. Question number 1. What is our most prized possession?
So I'm writing what your most prized possession is?
We're trying to match
our together.
This one is. What's our most prized possession? Okay, I'm writing. I'm realizing we have to be quick because this is a podcast.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
The dogs.
Dogs!
Oh,
Let's go.
I was worried you were going to be like, that's
house.
not a possession.
I thought the same for us. Okay,
I was
great.
really scared. But I was going to say the house if we did like a thing.
Because
I was like,
for
most
one.
expensive.
I love that we both picked the thing that isn't actually really, it's a possession because we did like acquire them, but still.
Yeah, they're not possessions, but I was like, everything else doesn't matter if we have the dogs.
Okay, next question.
Yes.
We're down to our last $10.
Oh, no.
What do we buy?
Oh, my God. Okay, wait. This is going to take a lot. Wait, are we being like,
I know.
Like trying to flip the money or like, what would you realistically do?
What would we buy? For some reason, we have $10 left. What are we buying? This is crazy. 3, 2, 1.
Mezcal margarita.
I wrote French fries.
Oh my God, wait. I kind of feel like we get a point because that would be
get a point.
A perfect meal.
It would be a perfect meal. But you can't buy a mezcal margarita with $10.
I literally finished writing and I was like, minimum 12.
No, literally you can't.
In Los Angeles?
In Los Angeles.
Okay, shoot. We already got one wrong.
Okay, one right, one wrong. I hope the peepees are doing well. What is the best dinner that we have had together?
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Best
dinner
we've
had together. Okay. You want to try it?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Nobu.
Nobu, baby. Okay, good. We're on a really good wave.
Hell yes.
Were you thinking of a specific Nobu? Or just knowing?
Well, I was going to write our anniversary and but like I was going to go crazy, but I was like, no, let's keep it broad.
Peepees, this is funny.
What? What?
My dad went on a fishing trip with his friends in Cabo.
That was cute.
And did you listen to the video? Do you know what I'm going to say?
No.
You're going to fucking die. He's going by Nobu, like on a boat.
Wait, was it a live photo?
You mean he made a video for us and he said like, there it is, there's Nobu.
Oh, then I listened to that, yeah.
Okay, he was on a boat on the coast of Cabo and saw Nobu where we go. And he goes, there it is, Nubo.
Wait, how did I miss that? There's the Nubo. That is incredible.
There it is, Nubo.
Only calling it Nubo from now on. Okay, was that
we're two for
3?
Yeah, I'm
gonna
actually going to write this down. Okay.
I think that's a point. I think that's a point.
Okay. What is our most embarrassing moment together as a couple? Most embarrassing moment as a couple. I can't even think of something.
Me either. Next question.
Skip.
None. We are so incredible.
We're perfect. Which emoji defines our relationship? Okay.
Do I draw it?
Yes. Okay. This isn't right.
This isn't right either.
Okay.
Mine's like the little welled up eyes.
Oh,
like
yeah.
the little like.
That's a really good one. I was just doing the guy with like the soft smile, but welled up eyes is better. Shit.
Honey, I don't think we should get that. Count that as wrong.
No, we're 2 for 4.
No.
We can only lose one more.
Oh fuck.
Okay, so that's not it for us.
We have 4 more to go. No wait, we have 6 more to go.
Yeah, we have to get 7 out of 10.
Oh man. Okay, let's not do crazy.
Okay,
what? That one was. I wanna redo. For
what
that one.
movie reminds you of us?
Oh, Oh my god, I'm gonna be horrible at this. I never know movies. Oh,
Oh no, she's very. She knows. She knows. She knows. I know she knows.
I don't know.
Okay, let's try.
Okay. I
Sure.
said serendipity.
Oh, I
was
said
gonna
10
do that,
things
but
I hate
it doesn't
about you.
remind. It like
Well,
does,
it's
but
like,
it
our
doesn't.
engagement.
I know, but I was trying to think of like you're so good at remembering movie plots.
Yeah,
That I was like, I don't know, we were just meant to be. So serendipity, like
that's a great
it was
answer.
bound to happen.
Okay, we're sucking now. 2 for 5.
I don't think we're sucking. I think these are all great answers.
Okay,
I want to go to dinner.
Okay.
What if we can get 10 for?
Okay, our building is on fire. Aside from our family and pets, what one thing do we try to save?
Family, pets.
All right, I know what I'm saving, but
Mine's not. Okay, here's the thing. I know mine isn't going to be the same as yours. Like, I know it's not the same as yours. But this is what I would grab.
okay.
So I don't know how to do this.
Okay,
Should I be like, we don't have this? I know.
So
that's a problem. We don't have the same answer.
It's supposed to be match like one person.
Yeah.
Okay, write for me.
Okay. And then you can write for me.
Okay, great. So first, let's do mine. Our building's on fire. Aside from our family and pets, what's one thing we try to save? Ready, set.
Wait. I have to write yours?
Yeah, write mine.
Wait, I had written mine. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, what is yours?
I'm like, what would I grab? What's here? What's there? You got this.
I don't know what you would grab, actually.
You can.
Okay.
You did it right.
I said journals.
I could see by your writing. Journals. It's the one thing
I was
that
gonna
I
say
always say
photos,
that I would
but
grab.
you have them in your
Because I have them all in boxes. And okay, so right now we're 3 for 6.
Okay, let's do mine. Let's see if you can get this.
Oh, is it sentimental?
How about
or
that
practical?
counted that we got it? We did yours, but now we can just try.
Okay,
to see.
sure.
This will be a bonus point.
Okay, great.
If you get this, it's a bonus point.
Okay, I'm wondering if it's sentimental or practical.
I don't know.
And that's what I'm having a hard time with. Like, this is
Okay,
insane.
ready?
Ready, set, go.
Purse.
Oh, I said your social security number. Like, I was
Oh.
picturing like your wallet, like your
Yeah, I literally,
purse.
the house is on fire. We got to go quick. I'm just going to grab my bag. I have
That
my car
counts.
keys, my wallet.
We got 4 for 6.
We're getting the bonus point?
Yeah.
And that makes that 4 of 6?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Who is more likely to start a cult? Oh, we got this one. Ready,
Obviously
set,
me.
go.
Just kidding.
Taryn.
Oh, wait. We have to show our... I don't think I've been saying my answers.
Oh, I think
this
we
is
have.
a podcast.
No, I think we have been.
Sorry, guys. If you are confused at all, we will do better. But if not, go watch on YouTube.
Honey, why did you put me?
Because logic exists in my brain.
Camden, that's not what I mean.
I know, I'm kidding. Because you have fallen victim to a cult known as Christianity prior. You love a community aspect. You like a bettering for the group mentality.
Thank you.
I think because it's not that you could fall for a cult, you would run in with open arms.
Thank you. That's so beautiful.
I know.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Next question. If we were a horse and a cowboy, who would ride whom? That's a fun question.
Oh my God.
Wow.
If we were a horse wait, okay. Should I be taking this sexually or literally?
Oh, I'm thinking literal. I didn't even think sexual for 1 second.
Okay. Okay. I got mine.
This is gonna be make or break. Okay, who's your horse?
I said I ride you. Me ride you.
Yes, you're the cowboy to my horse.
Yes. Exactly.
Why did you say that? Why was I?
I think because I'm quite good at it. I was like,
I'm sorry. This is suddenly a skills competition. I'm upset.
No. I just think that you're stronger.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think I'd be a better cowboy.
I get that.
And because I want to wear the outfit.
I would squish you. Is the other thing.
No, honey.
Yeah, you couldn't carry.
I'd be a horse, and you'd be a cowboy.
Well, you just said I'm stronger.
I know, but you'd make a better horse.
This is. I feel like I look more like a horse. Does that make sense?
It's the long hair.
And you look more like a cowboy.
Had a partner.
Okay, great.
Wait, have we just gotten 100 points?
Yeah, we're 6 for 8.
Oh my God. Amazing.
Because of our bonus point. That
we didn't even actually get.
What's our favorite season of the year?
Okay, this is hard because you don't know seasons.
I have a good one in mind. I'm really happy with mine right now. And I think that it is our shared favorite
1,
season.
2, 3, summer.
I said fall.
Babe,
oh my God.
what?
Sorry.
What?
I don't know. Was that so crazy?
That was crazy.
I just feel like we really come alive around September.
Honey, we just said how it's been so cold. We're so sick of it. We can't handle the weather right now. And
I know. I'm really sorry. We're 6 for 9 now.
God,
this is actually terrible. So it does come down to this. Okay, we can't draw the other person. That's not happening. Which one gives better massages?
Oh.
3, 2, 1.
Me. That's crazy.
That's crazy, honey.
Honey, that's crazy.
No,
whenever you massage, I'm like, ow. I'm like, ow. Yeah, that doesn't feel nice.
Yeah, but I can at least let up. You can't go very hard.
You say I give great massages. You've just been lying. You just lost this dinner because you just lied.
You lied too, though.
No, I didn't.
In my mind.
No.
When I give, oh my God, I'm going to freak out.
Freak out.
When I give you a massage, you love it.
I love a massage, but I have to give so much direction.
Okay. But what I don't tell you is that I just want to be touched by you. So a lot of times it's not the best massage I've ever had.
Did you hear what you said? What I don't tell you. Yeah. It's not, how would I know that? Speak up. I tell you that it doesn't feel great.
Well, yeah. Okay, well, we lost.
No, one more. No. Baby, come on. But that's your fault for not speaking up and telling me. I thought you loved my massage. Every time you go,
maybe I don't feel safe to speak.
You go, oh, shut up. You go, that is so good. That's so.
Maybe I don't feel safe to speak. Oh, shut up.
You're never getting a massage again.
Well, then I don't want to go to dinner with you.
I also wouldn't know that yours are good because every time I win a massage, I don't get it. Which the peepees know that to be true. So if anyone needs to fact check that. No, honey, I'm so upset. Not even that you didn't say me just because I want to go to dinner.
Okay. If we get this next question right,
we get 100 points.
We get 100 points. And hear me.
I get a massage.
We have to play golf.
Okay.
We have to go to the driving range and we have to go to the game and then we can go to dinner.
Okay, I don't want to do all that, so that's too much.
Then no.
That's like such a long evening.
Honey, we missed.
And I have to edit this and get it up. I have to like do all this work. It's already 4:00. The game is at 5. From now until the next hour, you want me to finish editing all of this?
I don't want you to finish
get
editing
it
right now.
uploading.
I don't want you.
Go to the golf range and go to the baseball game.
I don't want.
Oh my God.
Look, all I'm saying is we didn't have it stacked today. We did not work out. We haven't even taken the babies outside.
Yeah, we got to do all that. We can't do all these things.
Okay, then it looks like.
But we could go to dinner.
We're not going to dinner if we don't either go to the game or play golf.
But we more importantly need to walk the dogs. Guys, we have so many responsibilities. But then the peepees are going to be mad that this isn't out on time. Guys, if this is up late, you know who to blame.
Yeah, Cammy didn't edit.
Turns into a pterodactyl.
Okay, last question.
Whatever. Last one. I don't know what it's for.
Who texts more? I was silently writing. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Oh my God.
If you get this wrong,
go. Yeah, I said Taryn the Great.
Yeah.
You just wrote you like very menacingly with like underlines and shit.
If you say me, like every group chat we're in, I say like one word every 5 weeks. I just get so overwhelmed by all the texts.
All right. Well, this was thrilling.
Looks like we're going to dinner.
Looks like we are not going to dinner. Upsettingly, we had plans this evening, and Camden would like to not hold them up.
I actually had other plans that I canceled.
For what?
Because then you made plans that we were going to this game. So,
but now we're not going to the game.
We're going to the game. Yeah, we're going to go to the game. Let's read the PP
This
story.
Effie felt like a real peek into our life. Okay.
Hee hee.
Wow. And now a peek into our future.
Oh. Good or bad?
Email is called Mourning the Idea of Marriage.
Oh no. That was fucked up of you.
Okay, you ready?
Guys, we're going to fight so bad after this.
Oh my God, no we won't.
That was crazy of you. That was crazy.
Are we going to fight?
We're fighting now.
We actually...
That was crazy.
You know what?
You said to look into our future, and there was mourning the idea of marriage?
Can I just say?
This bitch.
Baby, if this was our way of fighting, I would love how we fight. If she just threw a pen at me. Baby, I would love this. This is funny. I'm having fun.
Glad that makes one of us. Frank,
you
pack
stupid
your bags.
bitch. Wow.
Wow.
I'm having fun. Fighting with my gal on a Tuesday.
Okay, read me the story, baby.
Me and my girlfriend have been together for 4 years and living together for almost 3. Our relationship is great and we've gone through some hard times together, which has only made me feel more secure in knowing that she is my forever person. For me, family is such an important aspect of my life. So since the very start of our relationship, my girlfriend got to know my parents and my sibling, and months later, my extended family. They get along great, and we have shared beach vacations and important holidays together. The thing is, to this day, I don't know her parents or sibling. She has an ongoing relationship with her parents and brother and visits them for a couple of days every 2 weeks, sometimes more, but expresses that they are not close. I've tried talking to her about meeting her parents because in some ways I feel disconnected to that part of her life and feel like I don't know her completely. But she just tells me that they don't have a close relationship and are pretty conservative and closed-minded. When the subject of marriage has been brought up by me, my girlfriend tells me she doesn't want to get married. One of the reasons being that she doesn't know if her parents would ever go to our wedding and that she would be so sad seeing all my family support me, but not having that on her end. This broke my heart in 1,000 pieces. And if being with her means never getting married, then that is something I'm willing to sacrifice, even though it's something that I've always dreamed about. I'm in the process of mourning something that at first I thought was impossible. Then when made legal in my country, gave me hope again. I know that her parents know that we live together and probably suspect that we're together, but it is not something that them or my girlfriend brings up in conversation. I feel awful. I just feel that not knowing her family keeps a distance between us and do not know how to fix that. Any thoughts? Thanks for existing. Congrats on your beautiful journey through life.
Oh, God, that is just such a difficult position to be in. I'm like, I don't quite understand the girlfriend being, it's not like she's saying this relationship can't be a forever thing, as far as I'm getting from this. It's just I can't actually have a marriage or a wedding.
Yeah.
Which I feel is a little selfish. It's tough that her family, she doesn't feel is going to be supportive. But if you're going to be with someone, you have to make some compromises.
Yeah.
And if they want to get married, and if she's open to getting married, just as like, I don't want to do the wedding because then it'll be sad that my family's not there, isn't really fair to then take that away from your girlfriend.
Yeah.
But I think with this stuff, it really comes down to what you can handle, because it is robbing you of a little bit of happiness and fulfillment. Like, I don't know that I could do that. I don't know that I would want that situation for myself. I think it would be really tough to be in. Especially if, like, it'd be one thing if I knew my partner tried everything and has like shared who they are with their family and the family's just not supportive. Yeah. Then I would just be like, whatever we need to do to keep some level of peace so you don't lose those people from your life. Yeah. But we can't let it affect our relationship. Right. It's okay that you and your family's relationship is a specific way. Yeah. And I respect that and I will support you in that. But it can't be impacting how we move through life. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I would add is that, like, our generations are going to be getting married less and less, I think. I think, like, marriage is just going to be not as important. It's like you can just be long-term partners, and I'm already seeing that with, like, people in our life. Yeah. So I think this question of compromise is going to be a long journey. Yeah. Because you don't really have, like, places to look yet, I would say. Like, not most people, but a lot of people right now, it's like, okay, you either get married or you break up. And then there's a very small percent of people that are just like life partners that don't actually get married. And I know for me that would be, I think, a deal breaker. Like, I think that if you didn't want to get married legally, I would be like, okay, I don't think that I want this. But maybe that would change. I don't know. I don't know if that would change in the moment if you were really being like, hey, I want to be with you forever, but I don't want to legally make it a thing. Yeah. Like, maybe that would change. But to me, the larger concern is, again, like you were saying, like the family stuff. It's like, I'm not going to like live my life as like a secret. And it is counterintuitive that you're telling me that you're not close to your family, but then you see them all the time. Yeah. And I feel like I would basically say, like, I feel like maybe you tell me that you're not close to them to, like, not make me feel sad. Yeah. But I see you being close to them.
But they might mean close in a different way. Because that was my first thought, too, of, like, how can you say you're not close when you're seeing them for multiple days every 2 weeks? That's, like, more than we see our family, and we both feel close to our family. Yeah. But I think there's a different type of closeness.
I totally agree. It's just, there is something there if you can be in the same room with your family that often. Yeah.
Totally.
There is like there is some level of closeness and being able to like enjoy each other's presence enough. Yeah. So to me, that's like, I don't know. Yeah. I would just be hurt by that, I think. But I understand not everybody comes from like good or open or solid or whatever families. And some people are conservative. Like, there's all that. But I just think, like, just because you are in love with this person, like, sometimes there are big things that are deal breakers, and this might be that for you. There might be a way to compromise, but also it is okay if you're like, actually, I really want to be with someone that is proud to bring me into their family. Like, that is a healthy thing to want. Yeah. And I'm sorry that like that isn't the case for you and this person right now. I'm not saying it can't get there, but like if they're not showing any progress of even trying, I think that would be a conversation that I would want to have.
Yeah, it's hard to boil it down to like, oh, just because they don't want to get married, right, I'm going to give up the best relationship I probably will ever have. But it's not just that. It's not like, oh, I just don't want to like sign a paper and be married. It's so much more happens when you're married. Like that's not all that marriage is. And I think a big aspect of marriage is that you become each other's family.
Yeah.
And you start creating your own family. Not even if you want kids. Like just the two of you are a unit and are a family now. And it changes how you move and it changes how you make decisions. Like we consult each other first now before we consult our parents.
Right.
And that's different. And it's like, you could have that without being legally married, without having a ceremony. You can create and cultivate that. So I think like you two need to talk about what this looks like for you guys.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of times when someone's going through hard family stuff, they're like, I need to handle this. I need to make the decisions. Mm-hmm. And that isn't completely fair once you have a life partner. Mm-hmm. You have to make those decisions together. So I think talk about it, be as transparent as you can be on how you're feeling, on what your goals are and what your desires are in life, and see if that can look the same. Yeah. And maybe it's a different path. Maybe it's a union and you guys have like a little private ceremony, just the two of you, and your 100%. Family's not there and her family's not there, and it feels a little fair, and you each have like 3 friends there or something. Yeah. Or maybe like you have a little party at your family's house or whatever it may be. Yeah. But maybe you guys talk about like, what does marriage and commitment look like to us? Totally. More than the marriage.
Yeah. It feels like it's kind of easy sometimes to hide behind a decision. Yeah. And not actually get to like the root thing, which is like, are you embarrassed of me with your family? Are you scared of how your family feels? Does your family like what it kind of like, I guess my advice here would just be try to have a conversation less about the marriage point and more about what seems to be hurting you, which sounds like I don't feel close to your life and your family. And I want to know if that's a possibility. Yeah. And if that's not a possibility and marriage isn't a possibility and both of those are things that you deeply want, I think that's worth looking at. Yeah. But totally. Like if there is like some compromise on both sides on both of those issues, then like maybe this is something that can be forever.
Yeah. Agreed.
Love you,
Good
brother.
luck, Pee-Pee.
Love you, Pee-Pee. Sorry you're going through it. Yeah. We're going through our own struggles, man. Like, we didn't even get 10 questions right. We're probably not even going to get dinner tonight.
Taryn thinks she gives better back massages.
I do, brother. Just look at us. Who looks like they give better back massages? Look at me.
Wow, that just answered
I gave
everything.
It a claw.
Everything we need to know.
PPs.
We love you guys.
We love you so much.
We'll see you next week.
Also, if you want to join the Discord, it's links everywhere.
Patreon, Discord, all of it. Watch on YouTube. Yep. If you're on YouTube, listen on everything else. They're all there. Check them out.
Also, on just for the tops on Patreon, we dropped a little rant outside of a Petco. We had a terrible experience at Petco, and then we recorded a voice.
Terrible experience is so dramatic.
We're taking down Petco. Learn about it at
No, we love Petco. Just kidding. We are year-long members now, so we love them.
We are. We'll be there forever. Love you guys.
See you next week. Bye.